I started this video and started sneezing my head off. Anyway, welcome to Punky's Pro Wrestling. I am your host, Punky, Angelina Wilson. Now, we all know John Cena is retiring this year. And unfortunately, that will overshadow another very important retirement this year, and that is of AJ Styles. That sucks. But what can you do? I mean, considering that Christopher Daniels retired last year, all the guys that I how do I put this? That are in my age group are now retiring, so it kind of stinks. I know I'm not young. There are a load of health issues to talk about. So as we all know, Seth Rollins was sent home from the most recent WWE tour and did not head to Japan with the rest of the crew. And he has to have surgery immediately on his shoulder. Is it a rotator cuff? What is it? We don't know yet. WWE doesn't want it released, but it is a real injury. As part of AJ Styles' retirement, he was at the WWE tour in Japan, obviously, and he wrote a speech for the people of Japan and had it translated into Japanese. I was in the ring with Nakamura. I guess he saved Nakamura. That's what it looked like. And asked Nakamura to read it in Japanese. So he did, and they hugged. So, yeah, that stinks. But it is what it is. I know AJ's not young. He's not old, but he's not young for the wrestling business, you know? I do understand that. And more health issues. Okay, let's see. Vampiro was diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Early onset Alzheimer's, because he's only 55. That is incredibly sad. I think he also has Parkinson's. He's so funny. He said, I'm more scared of Parkinson's because it'll F up my PlayStation time. Because he's recently retired from wrestling. He was supposed to do a retirement tour, but he did 2 of the matches and got hit in the head and ended up in the hospital after both of them. So, no, I'm done. I'm done. Which is a good thing, but it's sad that he's been diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Especially at 55 years old, because that's... Somebody on Reddit said 51, but actually if you go and read the actual post, he's 55. Still early onset. Which is even more sad to me because I know that early onset Alzheimer's tends to go more quickly. Excuse me. Which is sad. And how do I know this, you ask? Well, unfortunately, and this is why I never met him, My uncle, my now 88-year-old aunt's late husband, developed early onset Alzheimer's in his 50s and didn't last very long. Um, so, and it does tend to progress faster for whatever reason. So that's very sad. And to have both, but he's going to have treatment for the Alzheimer's to try to slow the progression, which is treatment that wasn't available, back in the day. So 30 years ago. So, today they have medications that can't stop it, but it can slow the progression of the disease. So, wish him all the best. Kevin Nash is having a heart procedure to put his heart back in rhythm. He had a stent put in about 20 years ago, and he has a small scar, like 3% of his heart. They don't know if that scar is from when the stent went in, or if he may have had a small heart attack around the same time the stent went in. It may be genetic also, because his father had heart disease. So, yeah. Said they're going to zap it, so they're probably going to sedate him and use the paddles. That's something that they do to put the heart back in rhythm when it's in a weird rhythm. He may also have an ablation similar to what Diamond Dallas Page is going to have. Kevin Nash is 60, by the way. I believe DDP is about the same age. Actually, he might be a little bit older. He's in his 60s. Maria Kanellis Bennett has been the Rue It. She's 43 years old. She's having her third child with her husband, Mike Bennett, who works for AEW. She had adrenal cancer, thyroid cancer, skin cancer, polyps somewhere. And she's been through a lot, so she's decided to just end her career. And evidently she's going to be going through treatment. Because she said something about a regimen. But definitely keep you updated on that. I will keep you updated on this next one. Rikishi just had emergency surgery, so he had to cancel some appearances, personal appearances, signings and stuff. I dropped my ring. He is planning on making a formal announcement about it later, but he's cleared his schedule for a while for recovery. So I would have thought, immediate emergency surgery might have been what do you call it? Like to have his appendix out or something, but I'm thinking it's something a little more than that because of the amount of time that he's apparently taking off. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. There's actually a lot of news. Excuse me. Oh, there will be an NXT versus TNA show. I don't know what it's called, but it's because WWE has that agreement with TNA. They're gonna have like a Survivor Series style match. Why not do that at Survivor Series next month? Just saying. And I'm a little annoyed because I have Peacock in order to watch the pay-per-views. And they moved the pay-per-views. So I'm a little annoyed at that. I wonder if after they've been on ESPN, if they come over to Peacock, to the WWE network. I'll have to check. I will get back to you on that. In fact, let me check now. How's that? Okay. Peacock. Let me see if they move over here after. Okay, we're gonna go over here. WWE. Oh, sorry. I can't tell. Okay, that's No Mercy. Replay September 27th. Okay. Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, WrestleMania. Okay, Clash in Paris. Replay. Yeah, it does look like. Wait, here's Crown Jewel.
This holds forces to be bestowed upon the world.
I can't tell.
WWE, MMA, and Boxing Alliance collide into unprecedented matches.
I think that's the newest one, but I could be wrong. Let me click here. Okay. Episodes for the last season. Crown Jewel. That's 2024. Crabola. They're not putting them here? Then what is the sense of having this? Anyway. I'm not subscribing to that. I'm just not. And I need my Discovery Plus up because I gotta catch up on Halloween Wars. Or me. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Okay, that's Halloween Baking Championship. Where's Halloween Wars? There it is. Okay, good. I'll watch both, but I want to watch Halloween Wars. So anyway, that's my plan for today. I'm going to watch Halloween Wars. No, I don't want to remove it from my list, you fools. Gonna see season 13, episode 1. Okay, episodes. Hold on. Okay, there's 4 episodes so far this season, which is season 15. Sorry. I'm just having soup today and toast. I have freaking nose. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Like I said, I will update you on these things as I find updates. So thank you so much. God bless you. And I'll try to see you next week.